Hi everyone, it's Chef Onion here, and today I will teach you how to make ground beef tacos and guacamole. Tacos de carne molida con guacamole. So our ingredients are six taco tortillas. You can find this at your local supermarket, or if not, you can find the big ones and use a cookie cutter and press through them to make relatively small ones. You want it like big enough to fit your palm. Next, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning. Ground beef, a 1/3 pound. We're going to use sweet onion or white onion, which is 1/4 of an onion. We're going to use a handful of cilantro, 1/4 of lime, tomato, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and sour cream. Let's start. Now, one of the most important skills as a chef is learn how to cut an onion. So I'm going to teach you how to cut an onion. So I already cut some right here. If you want it a bit more fine, you can go ahead and do the rocking motion to make it finer. But I'm going to teach you how to do it. So you do slices. Just like that. Horizontal slices. Longitude. And then you go like this. You make cuts toward your fingers, but not at your fingers. And then you cut. Just like that. And see. So just like that, okay? You cut. See, rocking motion. Now we're gonna cut some cilantro in half. Bring the half over here and grab into a bunch. Remember, you want to keep the fist like kind of like playing piano, like curve, and go like that. Now, if that's too rough for you, rocky motion again. And that'll be all. Now we're going to teach you how to cut a tomato. You will receive half a Roma tomato. And first thing to do is scoop out the insides and dump it and discard it. Just like that. Next, you're going to remove the skin. It should be easy because the parents have soaked it in hot water to make the skin pliable. Okay, and now take your knife and cut into strips. And then you're going to cut into dice. You're going to dice. Now make space in your condiment container for your tomato. Now I'm going to teach you how to cut and pit an avocado. So first, you see this, how it's in like a cone shape? Take your knife, slice right into the top middle, and go around like that. Just like that. Now when you get back to the top, make sure you go back to, you see your original line, and go like that. Now how to pit an avocado? You can't go like this. You're going to hurt yourself. So take it like this very carefully, super carefully. Now, if you want parent help, that is okay. Just like that. Twist. Now, into a discard pit, take your first and second finger over here and push, okay? Like, watch. 3, 2, 1. Push. Now, take a spoon into your guacamole bowl. Scoop your avocado in. Now you're gonna take your fork and put the avocado in the bowl and start mashing mashing the avocado like this. See, just like that. I want to get it into a near fine, but not so fine, avocado paste. See, just like that. Okay, so now that you have this sort of mashed paste, we're not done mashing it yet. We're going to add some lime juice. Remember, this is all the lime juice you have, so do like half of it. So that should be enough. Save the rest for your tacos. And let's start mashing again. Mash and stir, mash and stir. Okay, now we're going to add our seasonings. We're going to do 1 teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon salt. We're going to do a quarter teaspoon black pepper. And we're going to do 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. Garlic powder, that's what I meant. No, sorry, half. Let's put this much. And stir. Now it's time to add the vegetables. Now this is all the vegetables you have, so please be very wise. Take half of your tomato and put it in the guacamole. Half of the onions and half the cilantro. Okay, and stir. And now taste. Very good. And we're done with the guacamole. Okay, here's how you preserve the guacamole. Take your saran wrap, put it over the bowl, and use your fingers and press tightly against the guacamole. Just like that. It creates an air seal. You're done. Okay, now we're going to cook the beef. Set your pan to medium-high heat, and until it's hot, add your beef. Now that your pan is at medium-high heat, we're going to add the beef. And pull it up. Now we're going to take your spatula, break it up. Now you want to keep your beef broken up and you want it to be crumbly and keep turning it too. Because you want it to be almost brown, no pink. Okay, no pink. Okay, now that the beef is crumbling and it looks pretty well, no pink, very little pink, you're going to add 1 full tablespoon of taco seasoning. And now that you have stir fried some of the beef, don't worry, there's still some tacos seasoning left over, but you're going to add 1 tablespoon of water. Stir. So good. Okay, now that your beef is looks pretty well, just like this, you're going to take it off heat. Put it in a safe container. And now we're going to heat up your tortillas. Now make sure, now you have 6, okay? So you're going to do 2 at a time. Now make sure your heat is off. Your pan is still really hot, so you can use some of that heat. Stack the tortillas in 2. Put it on your pan. Now press 15 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, and take your spatula and flip. Okay, that should be done. Are you recording? Now you're going to position your tortillas for taco filling. Now I learned this at the supermarket at Mexican restaurants. Take your tortillas and fold them like this to make a mountain. And then do that again with this. See? Just like that. Perfect for taco filling. Now we're going to fill the tacos. Take a spoon and ladle almost equally into 3 into 3. Just like that. Just like that. Now for assembly. Take the remaining lime and squeeze it onto all 3. And now you're going to take your tomatoes, a little bit on each one. And then you can take your cilantro, a little bit on each one. And onion. And now, remove the lid for your guacamole. And present. Then that's it. Thank you for watching Chef Onion.